Good morning, everyone. It's Nancy the NP here, and we're here to talk today about gratitude. You know, gratitude is a positive emotion that involves being thankful and appreciative in several mental and physical health benefits associated with it. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, but while we are, I want to share my view with you, and we'll go through some things. So gratitude does not necessarily have to come from our own circumstances. It's being aware. It's having the awareness and a deeper appreciation of life in all of its moments. It's looking at the little things, the ripple in the water, the boat against the sky, people fishing, happy faces, things that make you instantly happy. How do you find the beauty of gratitude? And the benefits of them are plentiful for sure. There's a sense of well-being, where you're expressing your gratitude can improve your overall sense of well-being. Relationships, gratitude strengthens interpersonal relationships. It brings on optimism. A focus on gratitude can increase optimism by shifting your energy to more positive emotions. Happiness. The pursuit of happiness is subjective, but the satisfaction can come from practicing gratitude has a longer lasting positive effect. The more we practice gratitude, the more positive we feel, and the happier we'll have in our lives. So how do you enter into this state of mind? You can start a gratitude journal. It's a little book or something you have near your bedside, where every night or every day you write something down about what you're grateful for. Somebody you talked to that made you happy, something you found on the sidewalk that was pretty, picking a flower, talking to a friend that you haven't spoken to in a long time and really appreciating that moment. And you can pull out at least 5 things every night that you're grateful for. It also can increase your sleep, the quality of it, reduces some sickness, and increases just general joy. It's important to note that gratitude is not just about being thankful for the good things in your life, but it's about being grateful for everything in your life. You know, when I lost a job, I remember turning around to this very toxic person I worked with, shook her hand and said thank you. And I remember leaving and driving home in my car saying, thank you for what? Oh, thank you for letting me go from this toxic place. Thank you for letting me get away from this situation. Thank you for setting me free. And it started a whole new path for me. So I looked at the situation as not a single mom losing her job and having no money right now, but that she got out of something that she had to be pushed out of because it was so toxic. And I was so thankful for that. So what are some examples of gratitude? How about being thankful to the person who cooked for you or for your good health? Appreciating the person who cleans your house or taking a load off of you at work. Or how about to yourself because you're financially independent or striving to get there? And then there's 5 qualities of thankful people. Selflessness, loss of entitlement, loss of, I think it comes from also purpose, feeling like you have a purpose, like I feel doing these videos for you. Compassion. Start by letting them know you appreciate them as a person and leave out the negative. Never finish with but this about you. 10 creative things that you can do to express your gratitude. Write a letter. Be an active listener. Take a mindful walk. Give a thoughtful gift, especially anonymously. I had a program at a hospital, and it was working with breast cancer patients, and people were giving me gifts, which I put their names on and said, well, let's give this to somebody else who's going through the same thing as you. And the other person would just say, "This is so great. I got a gift from Mary. I don't know who she is, but she's going through the same thing as me." It meant so much to that person. Offer to help somebody and cook something that you love. So, some other things about ways to show gratitude. Be present. Live in the now. Look at the ripples in the water, like I said. Look at the sky, the mackerel sky, meaning the weather's going to change here where I am. Look at all these boats out here, people probably sleeping on them. Where are their lives? Look at the birds sitting up on the post, having their morning discussion, and just enjoying the now. And the sounds of seagulls. So neat. Love them. Act without reward. Do something for someone without expecting something back. Give something again and again. Smile. Feel lucky. And then there's meditation you can do. I always read my Bible every day. I read a devotional. Just something about today and parts of the Bible that bring me there, about gratefulness. So another thing about gratitude is it can be a protective factor too in certain situations like the pandemic we just all went through, or traumatic experiences like losing a loved one, or shootings or something like that. So having the fact of thinking positive can help reduce your stress level from bad things that have happened. And what did you get out of that? What can you take out of that experience? So a couple more things. There's lots of readings on gratitude if you just put that in Google. There's something else called wabi-sabi. And my brother said he saw a boat in the Caribbean, and he looked it up because the boat was named wabi-sabi. And it's actually a philosophy from Japanese philosophy. The concept that motions us to constantly search for beauty in imperfection and to accept the more natural cycle of life. Wabi, recognizing beauty in humble simplicity. Remove yourself from materialism. And sabi is concerned with the passage of time, the way things grow, age, and decay, seeing the hidden beauty beneath. And that's including us aging, getting lines and wrinkles and sagging, showing that we've gotten to this point in our lives, and that shows that we have experience. And we are all imperfect in our entirety. Sooner we realize that, the sooner we strive for excellence instead. Interesting concept. So I want to end with something from the Bible. Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. 1 Thessalonians 5:16 through 18. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did doing it for you. Check out my YouTube channel and Caregiver Success, everybody. Peace. Have a great day. And remember gratitude every minute of every day. Take care. From Nancy the NP.